Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ashley, and in this video, I am taking a chunky knit tutorial that I made and breaking it up into 3 parts where I show you how to start and finish a blanket, how to do the burn method to join your yarn, and as well as a purl stitch. Now, if you're watching these short clipped tutorials, I actually have this exact blanket from the start to the finish on a full in-depth tutorial on my YouTube channel. So go check that out if you want to make this exact blanket for yourself. Also, do not forget to hit that like and the subscribe button to watch other future tutorials that I will be doing with chunky knit blankets, as well as other items that I do in my small business. So in this tutorial, we are focusing on the burn method of joining your yarn, whether it's color changes or finishing your blanket. Row number 3 is done, and I'm going to cross that off. Now, row 4 is going to lead us into our first color change with that navy blue. So I'm going to take my scissors and I am going to cut along the last uh, loop. So what I'm going to do is cut that, and then I'm going to unravel that last loop because it makes it easier to burn the ends together, which you'll see in just 1 minute. But as I do the burn method, I want to go ahead and just talk that there is a little piece in the middle that fuses the yarn together. So when I light both sides, I want to make sure it burns for just a minute, just a couple seconds, and really just that way I can see where those middle pieces are and I can join them together. That is going to give such a cleaner fuse with the yarn. And then I hold on to that yarn, let it cool down because it's very hot. So please be very careful because I have burnt myself. But then I'm gonna roll those pieces together, and then you can feel that middle piece kinda harden, and you can feel the yarn fusing together. And then what I'll do is just pinch it just to make sure it is all good, and then I will fluff out that yarn, and I always do a pull test to ensure that it is fused together. So I'm just going to show a couple more times of how I join the yarn. Again, I'm cutting at the very end of that row, and then I'm going to unloop it, and then I'm going to join to do the next color change for this blanket. So I'm going to end up taking the two ends and lighting both sides again, remembering that it needs to burn for a minute just to make sure it gets to that core in the middle and make sure that there will be a good enough melted end to fuse together. So here I'll take my lighter. I'm just going to light both ends, burn for a second, and then I'm going to end up joining them like you've seen in the last time. You'll want to press and hold those two ends together, wait a few seconds until it starts cooling down, and then I rub them together, pinch it, and then do a fluff and then pull test. So I will show this method a few more times for this video, and then I will show you what you would need to do for the burn method towards the end when you're finishing your blanket because it is just slightly different. Ahead and do that color change, and then we are going to go into rows 8 and 9 with a regular stitch. Do rows 14, 15, and 16 with white regular knits. So this is me taking the end, weaving it through, and about to burn this end to secure the end of the blanket. Now, a trick that I like to use for burning the ends is finding that middle piece of the yarn. You want to kind of work through all the fluff of the yarn and find that core piece because that is what securely fuses the yarn together. So by the time you find that, then you're going to light the other end and you're going to fuse it into the side of the yarn. Whereas when you're joining yarns together, you're taking two ends together. You're going to take one end and fuse it to the side. So make sure you find that middle piece. So what I'm going to do is, and also too, like make sure that you are being careful because I feel like when you are fusing it this way, I always burn myself somehow. But just be careful. And again, making sure you feel it fuse. And at the end, you always want to do that pull test because sometimes I just don't get it right. And maybe it's me, but I always want to make sure that we are fusing it correctly and it's not going to come undone. And then you'll do this one more time, which I forgot to film, but you'll do it for the beginning. For when you first started your blanket, you'll have another strand that comes out. You'll want to weave it through and burn it towards the side. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this tutorial. I hope that it helps you while you're trying to make your own chunky knit blanket. Now, if you watch this video all the way through, I always like to have an emoji in the comment section, so please leave a blue heart. Again, if you want to make this exact blanket, go check out my full in-depth tutorial.